Welcome everybody to the 18th IRF World Championships. We are just starting a gold medal Olympic bracket match between Carla Munoz from Chile and Maria Rene Rodriguez from Guatemala. Just started. 1-0. Side out. Carla went for a drive Z. Maria Rene went down the line. No return. Gets in the box for the first time. 0 serves 1. Big skip there from Maria Rene. She's been hitting that jam serve a lot. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch any of her singles matches this week, but I have watched some doubles, and she's been using that serve consistently, so we'll see if she sticks with it throughout the match. Carla, meanwhile, looks like it's going to be a drive Z again. Nice reverse pinch there from Rene. I spoke to both of these players yesterday, knew they were playing, knew this might be a competitive match. They've played each other many, many times, both here at the World Championships, Juniors, and also on the LPRT, the professional tour. So these two know each other's games really well. Both of them have been playing very well this week, so we could have a very tight, very entertaining match. Looks like Carla's going to switch it up. And there's Carla's first skip. Wasn't the best of serves, but Maria Rene got it to the front wall. Gave Carla the setup, but she couldn't finish. Maria Rene goes to the right. Carla takes a stretch. Straight down the line. Good shot. Carla looks to her coach. Gets some direction on a serve. Another big skip there from Carla. You saw Maria Rene. She ran right over that side. She knew it was coming. She jumped on it. Wasn't a great return that time either. But again, Carla had an opportunity to finish that, get a point. Didn't do so. So here we go. Maria Rene goes lob down the line. Ceiling. It's coming off the back wall. Nice down the line pass. Maria Rene needs to settle down. She's hitting the sidewall too much. Ball's popping back into the middle, giving Carla the opportunities to really go for it. Skip ball from Maria Rene. Good get from Carla. Good rally. Both players had opportunities to take that point. Okay, Mazarov walks right across the screen. Tournament director.
If you call that walking.
So, Carla has been taking her opportunities a little bit more than Maria Rene. Good nick lob. Good return, though, from Maria Rene. She's going to get the setup. Another big skip. 4-0. She might need to take a timeout just to calm down. And she does. Good coaching, personally. I'll take full credit for that timeout.
Certainly not from the Coach Travers. Coach Travers oftentimes saves his 3 timeouts for the next match.
This is Gary Mazeroff, tournament director, AmPro, iPro owner, offers clinics around the world for coaching.
It's the right thing to do to congratulate Dr. Baghurst on his first victory in the IRF Championships.
It's unplugged? No, it's not.
Just a cheesesteak from Pablo Friday. We congratulate Dr. Baghurst on his victory this morning. Now he's in the main draw. Later today, either at 2 or 3 o'clock. It's not the first time that somebody from England has won a match. Back in 2000, the representative, I can't remember his name, John was his first name. He did win some matches. But great job, Tim. And defeated an up-and-coming player from Honduras, Sergio Ortega. Tim's probably glad he played him today and not in 2 years. Congratulations, Tim.
Thank you, Gary. It's such a great opportunity to represent your country, and many people don't get it, and I'm fortunate enough that there aren't that many players who play for England, and so I just happen to be one of them, and this morning was enjoyable, primarily because I came out on the right side. Still, enjoy competing here, looking forward to my next match, even if I am playing the multi-world champion. It's just an opportunity to play a great player. Good story for the grandkids. So we're back in. Carla's up 6-0. Marie-Renee gives a little punch on the back glass. She's frustrated. She's not playing well right now. It's almost as if she's just trying too hard. She needs to relax. Get Carla in the back court. Carla's really started quickly. Good serve from Carla. Another great finish. Big sigh from Marie-Renee. This has got to be frustrating for her. She's a much better player than this, but that was a tough serve. Created a setup. That's all that you want to do when you're in the box serving. You want that opportunity to finish the point on that second shot. Much better shot from Marie-Renee. And a nice pinch there. Maybe that'll settle her down. She played that point well. So she looks up. Nick lob. Nice pinch. Carla's getting in the middle. Marie-Renee's shots are all coming back to the middle. Carla's just setting up on those. We have 8 courts here in Cali, Colombia. 2 show courts, one with 3 sides all glass, one with 2 sides glass, and the rest of them all with glass in the back. As you can see, we are on court number 1. Good shot there from Marie-Renee. Our backs turn out to the outdoors. It gets quite warm in these courts. There's no air conditioning. Lights on. Players not familiar with this environment definitely are provided with a new experience. It's very warm in those courts. Marie-Renee gets on the board, 1 serving 7. Gary Mazeroff just wanted to remind you that there's the World Seniors coming up the end of August, beginning of September in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's open to everybody over the age of 35. We have a great turnout there. It's, in my opinion, the most fun tournament you will ever attend. Lots of camaraderie, lots of fun. It's a great banquet. We really have a good time playing people your own age, as sore as you are. Nice shot from Maria Renee. And it's a very great experience. If you've never been, I encourage you to do so. Look on internationalracquetball.com for details. You can go on our Facebook page as well and find details on how to enter. So if you are, we have players from 35 up to 90 who come, and good jam serve there from Maria Renee. Gets a setup. There's the pinch. Couple balls there hit the sidewall, came into the middle. Maria Renee took the advantage. So she's getting some points. Yeah, up to 90 years old. Last year we had 2 over the age of 90 participating, and it was fantastic to watch them play. Half lob. Carla attacks early. She gets the opportunity. Doesn't finish. Almost. Good shot there from Carla. So Maria Renee looks to have settled down, but she's down by 5. Is that going to be too much in this game 1? Carla switches serve. High lob Z. Beautiful reverse pinch rollout there from Maria Renee. Took that early. Couldn't do that any better. Nice pitch there from Carla. Coach Pablo wants a timeout. Carla doesn't look at him. High lob down the forehand. Good shot there from Carla. That was tough for Maria Renee. She'd done the right thing. She'd got Carla in the back. But I think Maria Renee was just checking the score. 8 serving 2. Carla trying a variety of serves here in game 1. Skips that one. Had a few side outs. Not many points since 7 serving 0. Maria Renee is getting back into this match. Drive serve. Might be the jam serve I referenced earlier. Nope. Good shot from Carla. Maria Renee has hit that serve twice, and both times it's come off the sidewall back into the middle, really allowing Carla to attack that serve. So she's either got to cut the angle or go to that jam serve. Carla takes a timeout. 8 serving 2. So today begins the bracket play. We had pool play for 3 days, where players played in pools against each other to determine the seedings entering this bracket. Bracket is Olympic, begins at the gold level, and then drops through the Olympic colors. We have 4 different colors: gold, blue, red, and white. If players play in the gold and lose, they drop down into a lower division. Lose again, they drop down into the white division. What this means is that play isn't over. If you lose in the first round, you get to continue playing, and you get 2 or 3 matches. That's a that's a benefit for those players such as myself who aren't professionals, who play racquetball, but come here to compete and have fun, but also get a learning experience at the same time. We're not the professionals fighting for the world championships, and it allows us to maybe compete against those our own level in our own division later in the tournament. Yes, it's not the gold medal of the world championships, but at the same time, we still enjoy competing. So we're back in 8 serving 2. Another lob serve coming up to the forehand. Good shot from Carla. Maria Renee looks a little frustrated right now. She seems to be the one defending. Carla seems to be the one being aggressive. Here's another example. Maria Renee is just putting the ball back in the court but not really doing too much with it. She takes a timeout, 10 serving 2. Mention our official, Tuki Kravitz from Mexico. He's a regular at the Pan Am Championships and Pan Am Games, World Championships. We have approximately 15 officials here.
For all players and delegates will have today a free internet channel under the name Entirely Racquetball Open.
My apologies for the loudspeaker.
Delegate from Korea, Rondes.
We have approximately 15 referees here from a variety of countries. They receive training at each of these tournaments. Many of them are returning. Tuki being one of those who's been with us for several years now. And what this means is that participants are familiar with the refereeing, understand that these referees are trained and do their best. Yes, they make mistakes, they're human, but it's nothing personal, they're unbiased. They're just here to make sure that the correct person wins. Should there be one or two decisions where coaches or players feel that they're making an incorrect call, they can request line judges. In that case, we bring in 2 other officials, one on each side, who serve as additional opinions. Good shot there from Maria Renee. She missed one, but she got a second opinion. Carla tells her coach to calm down. Good serve there from Maria Renee. Put a slice on it.
Internet gratis, Wi-Fi gratis, con un canal abierto bajo el nombre de Entirely Racquetball Open, para que se puedan conectar en esa red Wi-Fi. Para que los hackers no utilicen el canal cerrado, por favor, que es solo para el streaming, doctor Coco Keller. El hacker Coco Keller.
Short's the call. One serve here in the IRF. We are having a World Congress tonight, 8 o'clock, where delegates from each nation will be present. One of the things going to be discussed is possible rule changes. One of those rule changes is, should the IRF return to a 2-serve system? Currently it's 1 serve. As you can see, the majority of serves, as a consequence, are lob serves. Good shot there from Maria Renee. Kept low, bent her knees, finished it. Ball came to the middle though. 3 serving 10. Carla's definitely hitting the lines a lot better than Maria Renee. A lot of Maria Renee shots are either too high or she's hitting the sidewall and they're bouncing back to the middle. Carla takes a second timeout. So Maria Renee hit a couple of good serves. You can see she's practicing those. She put a bit of slice on them and they kind of hit the sidewall at the back and died. Looks like that's what she's going to be hitting in the next few points. So we'll also be discussing other rule changes, possibly. One of those is reducing the number of timeouts players have during games. Players right now are entitled to 3 timeouts each, 2 in a tiebreaker, and I believe there's going to be some discussion on whether those should be reduced. Part of the reason for that is to try and make the matches a little bit shorter, make it a little bit more interesting for the fans so that we're not spending potentially 6 minutes per game waiting for players to begin again. Very nice pinch there from Maria Renee. Attacked that shot. Takes a lot of practice. She's put some time in on the courts, no doubt about it. So this is interesting. You saw her practicing that lob serve during the timeout, but then she doesn't use it. And as a consequence, sends one into the floor. Coach Tom Travis to my right, Guatemalan coach, shows the Guatemalan president what she should have done with her racket. So now she sets up for a drive serve. Again though, pops out. Carla goes down the middle. Oh, that's unlucky for Maria Renee. She got the ball past Carla, but was standing right there, ran into her. Deep sigh from her in the back. She's really frustrated, you can tell it. Maria Renee's had multiple tiebreakers this week. I'm not sure she's won any of them, so you question either her fitness or mental game. Trying to get Team India's captain and player out of the way so you all can see. He just told me he had a big head, that was the problem. So 3-serving-10. 7-0 Carla went up. It's been pretty even since then. Neither one has really found a serve that they like. Keep trying different things. That's not a great serve from Maria Renee, but Carla punishes it. Carla attacked that. Maria Renee had to just pop it up to the front wall. Carla punished it again. Courts are hot and humid. The ball moves very quickly in these courts, so you sometimes have to take a little bit of pace off. lots of side outs in this match. Carla looks to her coach. Short serve. Just this. That's a simple mistake. Tom Travers is up off his chair, encouraging Maria Renee to do something different. Here she goes. Is she going to try something else? And that didn't work at all. So both players fault serves. Carla seems the more relaxed though, laughing. Seems to be the one controlling most of the points. That was an excellent serve from Carla. Bit on the sidewall, came across the back wall, but Maria Renee was able to wait for it to come down. Hit a beautiful backhand pitch. You can see Tom Travers in the corner now. He wants a timeout. He gets one. That's her third and final timeout.
Buy one from you. Have one.
You can see Maria Renee getting instruction from her coach. Sitting there in the white shirt in front of you is Costa Rican head coach. Might be doing some scouting for later. Match is going on the show courts there. 10 seconds, says referee Tuki Kravitz. So there's the lob. Excellent attacking cross-court pass from Carla. She committed to that. Good serve from Carla. It was low. Beautiful pinch. Again, Maria Renee is pushing the ball back, allowing Carla to dictate these points. Maria Renee is doing a lot of chasing, not really having opportunities to make Carla do the same. Well, she is, but she's not taking advantage of them like she should be. There is an example of how to take advantage of a poor serve. She actually had Maria Renee going to the left, but it stayed up a little bit, bounced off the side back wall, came back to the middle. Maria Renee was able to recover and really attack that serve. Much better serve from Maria Renee. Nice little boast from her. She earns a point for that. Jam serve. Excellent jam serve. Took Carla by surprise. She tried to go off the back wall. Didn't make the front wall. 5 serving 11. Another good serve. Another good finish. Much better for Maria Renee. 3 points in a row from her. a direct consequence of a good serve. Wow. It was a good return from Carla. Maria Renee kind of got a racket on it and may consider herself a little bit lucky to get away with that one. Needless to say, though, she got 4 points at 7 serving 11. If so both players have taken 3 timeouts each. That's rare in these World Championships, but it's a good thing. Good serve. Nice finish from Maria Renee. She's settled down. She's found a good serve. Carla seems to be a little bit out of sorts with it, not returning it well. Yeah, from a coaching perspective, if you have timeouts, you might as well use them, especially if in tight matches where you want to break the momentum. Even in matches that aren't necessarily tight. Looks like a replay. I agree with that decision. No arguments from Carla. We've seen matches here and in previous World Championships where players in a tiebreak are up 10 serving 2. Good example is in our YouTube channel. In the juniors, player was up 10 serving 2, wasn't able to close it out, lost 11-10. So the match is never over. And using timeouts can break that momentum, allow you to regroup, calm down, get a rest. From our experiences here in the IRF, speaking with those who've been around the sport for decades, we kind of agree that about 75% of the time taking a timeout results in you earning the next rally. That, of course, is dependent on the quality of players. We would perhaps modify that to say in matches where players are even or close to being even. Still kicking off that sidewall on those serves, Maria Renee. 11 serving 8. Apologize for the reflections you're getting in the glass. That's because we're out in the open behind us. It's difficult for camera angles and for fans. We struggle to see in the court just like you do. Does make for a unique environment. Excellent serve from Carla. Ooh, Maria Renee wants that one back. 12 serving 8. Big skip. She likes that overhead reverse pinch. Another great serve from Carla. That's 2 straight points. Puts her at game point, 14 serving 8. That's unlucky. 15 serving 8 is the first game. Carla took a 7-0 lead. It was even. We had lots of side outs at about 8 serving 2. Maria Renee began to catch up. Carla took a smart timeout. Came back in. Finished the first game. 3 good serves. Maria Renee's talking to herself. You can see she's upset, stressed. She seems frustrated. Over to my left, you can see Carla talking to her coach, Pablo. You can see Kristen Ware speaking to Anna Marie. It's unlucky for him. He was training 3 days before the tournament began and injured his leg. He's unable to participate in this World Championships. We wish him the quick recovery. He's been a regular for Guatemala for many years. Sarcasm from Team India. Alak, who you just saw, is a regular at the Senior World Championships. He's won multiple gold medals there in his age groups. A reminder, if you haven't thought about participating in the World Seniors, you should. Age 35 and above. Representation from all over the world there. Europe, Asia, Central, South, North America. We're excited that Egypt has expressed interest in racquetball, and looks like they have begun an outdoor program. We're very excited to see them begin that and hope to see them soon at the World Championships. If you've ever thought about representing your country, many of these players here don't necessarily live in the country that they participate. Yours truly being an example, representing England. There are certain rules on who can represent or how you can represent your country, but many have an opportunity to represent their country and maybe just don't realize it. So if you're interested, particularly if you're from a country that doesn't have a racquetball program, please contact us at internationalracquetball.com, get our information. Contact Luc Senange, General Secretary of the IRF. He can provide you with information of how you might qualify for these World Championships or for some of the other tournaments that we support. So Maria Renee walked into the court, hit a short serve, finds herself down 1-0. Not the start she would have wanted. Big skip from Carla. She wanted to take that early. She hesitated, took a couple steps back, and probably regrets that one. Might have been wiser to take that early and attack it. So let's see if she can hit a better serve, Maria Renee. Another short serve. Nice cross-court pass from Carla Munoz from Chile. college student in the United States, current intercollegiate champion. Maria Renee lives and studies in Guatemala. She's also a student. Should be an avoidable hinder. Didn't really ask for it. We interviewed the Guatemala women's team. Great serve them from Carla. She travels 45 minutes a day to My apologies for the background noise there. So Maria Renee said that she travels 30-45 minutes a day just to get to her courts. They only have 2 courts. She said they have a lot of players there who train, and so oftentimes they don't even get a chance to practice by themselves. There is good news for Guatemala though. They are working on building 10 courts, which they're very excited about. We are too at the IRF, given the possibility of having tournaments there. So we hope that is finished soon, hopefully within the next year. Down 4 serving 0. No timeouts yet taken. Poor serve from Carla. Much better return from Maria Renee. 2 bounces before the back wall. So, can she get on the board? She was down 7-0 in game 1. Certainly doesn't want to be in that position again, game 2. Better serve. Gets a setup. Nice forehand pinch that time. Short serve, that's 3 in game 2. So at the end of game 1, we saw Maria Renee hit a great jam serve, got Carla in all kinds of trouble, couldn't do anything about it, and yet she's not hitting them. I'd like to see her hit a few more of those jam serves to see if she could get a few poor returns or mistakes from Carla. That's a good pass. It's going to give her an opportunity. Another good pass. Good defense from Carla. Nice offensive pinch from Maria Renee. Good, 3 good shots there from Maria Renee. Excellent pinch from Maria Renee. You could see she was a little bit pumped about that. 2 serving 5. But then skips that one. Almost feels like she's overswinging, trying too hard to rip the ball rather than just being smooth in her action. Another skip from Maria Renee. Good hustle from Maria Renee. Carla's got a chance to finish this point. Nice soft hands there. A lot of players would go for too much. She calmed down, hit a soft pinch. That's experience right there. So we get a timeout, down by 6. Carla's over halfway through game 2. Maria Renee walks out of the back behind us, doesn't head to the coach's bench. Both of these players are very athletic, hit the ball hard. Difference right now seems to be the fact that Carla seems to be smoother in her shots, keeping Maria Renee back in the backcourt. Maria Renee's skipping quite a few. Good get from Maria Renee. Carla's got the setup. Comes off the sidewall though. Gets another chance. Sends Maria Renee the wrong way. 9 serving 2. Good ceiling ball. Another big skip. That's got to be frustrating. You have the opportunity, you create the opportunity, you can't finish. 10 serving 2. Here's a great example. Oh, this time Carla skips it. Maria Renee is hitting the ball high. It's coming off the back wall, allowing Carla to really dictate the shots. If you'd asked me which one was more tired, there's no doubt it's Maria Renee. She's doing a lot of chasing, playing a lot of defense. Right now it's not working for her. Good example right here until Carla skips it. Still, Carla seems to be the one having the opportunities to finish these points. Carla wants a hinder. I agree with the referee. She had all the time in the world to hit that. Bounce looked clean. She's just disappointed at that shot. That's 3 skips in a row for Carla. Coach on my left gives a signal for the timeout. I'd agree with that. Good choice. 5 serving 10. Play is continuing in this gold bracket, women's singles. This morning we had a playoff among a group of players to enter the gold division. We had a large group of men's singles, too many to fit in a regular bracket. So a few quick points from Maria Renee. Let's see if Carla can get the rally back. Lob serve. Attack by Carla. Off the side. Oh, another skip. All Maria Renee had to do, 2 bounces to the back wall down that right side, and she'd have had that point. Instead, she went for a little too much. Another skip. We've cleared the hour mark in this match. Off this bat, much, much, much better for Maria Renee. That's the shot she wanted last time. 5 serving 10. That right there was a great example of just taking some power off the shot. She slowed the ball down but hit it in the right location, forcing Carla into the back. It doesn't look good, doesn't sound good, but it counts. Another skip from Maria Renee. Coach Pablo wants a lob serve. Carla's going to oblige. Is it going to be forehand or backhand? Forehand. Attacked. Cross court. There's a good shot from Maria Renee. Didn't swing at it. Just placed it into the bottom corner. Irretrievable by Carla. She's clawing her way back into this. 6 serving 10. Nick lob to the left. Good shot from Carla. Nick lob came off a little bit too early. Skip ball. Maria Renee, you've seen her try to take that shot several times. She's hit one of them, but she's missed 2. In the land of percentages, she shouldn't be hitting that shot. Coming off the back wall. Good get from Carla. Another good get. And a skip from Maria Renee. Good defense from Carla, just keep the point alive. Maria Renee's trying hard. And Carla probably thinks, if I just keep the ball going here, Maria Renee is going to give me something. Here's a good opportunity for Carla. Comes off the sidewall though, has another chance. Goes through Maria Renee's legs. Maria Renee tries to go between the legs. Misses. So timeout, 13-6. So we're back in 13-6. Let's see if that timeout helps Maria Renee. Lob serve to the forehand. Good shot from Maria Renee. Came off the back wall a little bit, so the timeout worked. She's back in the box. Let's see if she can do something with it. 75% says Gary Nazarov. Good shot from Carla. Carla's hitting her straights straight shots very cleanly right now. She did really well in that game 1. Beginning of game 2, came off the side a little bit, but there's the advantage of just being able to hit straight down the line. Even if Marie Renee gets it, she's not doing too much with it, setting up Carla to finish. Z served to the forehand. Set up for Carla. Off the sidewall though, that's much better for Marie Renee. Carla wants that one back. She had the whole right side, went for too much angle, came off the sidewall, allowing Marie Renee to show her what she should have done. 6 serving 13. It's coming off the back wall. Good shot from Marie Renee. Serve wasn't a bad idea for Marie Renee. She put a little slice to it, but she hit it a little bit too hard, so the consequence came off the bad ball. Skip from Carla. Just saw Aaron Booker from Puerto Rico. Men's double team here. Skip from Marie Renee. She cleaned a lot of that up over the last several minutes, but Carla now has a chance, 2 points away to finish this game. Looks like a drive D to the left. Good get from Carla. She's got the chance now. Oh, unlucky for Marie Renee. She read it. Well, actually hit it too high. And it almost came behind her. A better shot, Marie Renee would have had that. That's unlucky from her. She anticipated that well. So here we go, match point, 14 serving 7. Half lob to the left. Here's her chance. The whole right side, as you saw, was open on that last shot from Carla. Instead, she went left, back to Marie Renee. Marie Renee with the reverse pinch. So, one match point saved. Nick Lobb. It's a good serve. Skip ball from Marie Renee. She looks up at the glass, but that wasn't the glass's fault. No bad bounce on that one. So match point number 2. Munoz CHI. Chile also have a representative in the men's division, Francisco Troncoso. Nice hands from Carla. Fifth pump from her. She wins that match 15-8, 15-7, advances in the gold division. Marie Renee will drop down. Hope you enjoyed that match. We'll try and cover more this week. Remember, our stream will be live on Thursday. We'll have HD live streaming on internationalracquetball.com. Smart play there from Carla Munoz to win that 15-8, 15-7. Played very cleanly, made very few mistakes. Very athletic, kept the ball up. As a consequence, she finds herself in the next round. Thanks again for joining us. My name is Tim Baghurst. We hope you enjoyed this little coverage, and we will speak to you and see you soon.